The cuticle nipper is the most popular tool for trimming cuticles worldwide, but the biggest problem with it is that it requires constant resharpening. Not this nipper. What I have here is the most innovative cuticle nipper I've ever seen. In the next couple of minutes, I'll show you 4 major features in this nipper that set it leagues apart from all the other nippers out there. Now, before I begin, let me explain that the steel used for most cuticle nippers can't be much harder than about 42 Rockwell, and that's because the tool must undergo extensive grinding. The edge gets dull, and you need to resharpen it fairly often. If you consider that a tiny bit of steel is removed every time you sharpen your cuticle nippers, it's easy to see that sharpening more often isn't just inconvenient. It also means a shorter tool life. So what makes this nipper different? First, it's crafted of high-grade surgical steel, and it measures between 52 and 54 on the Rockwell scale, which is about 10 points harder than traditional stainless. What all that means for you is that the cutting edge stays sharp for a longer period of time, and you don't have to sharpen it nearly as often. Less sharpening means a longer lifespan. Secondly, pay attention here because this is probably the most important feature. This tool comes with crush stoppers. Now, by nature, any nipper crushes 2 sharpened edges together. As an unavoidable result, the sharpened surfaces become dull over time. GERmanikure added a crush stopper right here and here on each handle to limit how quickly this happens. Using state-of-the-art design techniques, the crush stoppers are precisely fine-tuned to allow those sharpened edges to cut cuticles precisely without any crushing or dulling of the blades. With this cuticle nipper, it doesn't matter how hard you press the handles, because the crush stopper will make sure you don't ever over squeeze those blades. Those 2 features alone make this cuticle nipper pretty much indestructible. But there's more. GERmanikure didn't stop once their tool was merely better. They wanted to make a cuticle nipper that would become an heirloom, and just between you and me, I think they've done it. Now the third feature. Just look at the design of this thing. Like the entire GERmanikure line, this tool has a special beveled interior joint that reduces friction and drag. Now, I know you can't see it well here on a fully assembled tool, but each half of the tool is crafted with what looks like a little beveled platform at the joint. To give you some idea of what this looks like, I do have half of the GERmanikure Nippers here. Nippers are a nipper-scissor combination tool. I have a separate video about those. But here, in this half of the Nipper, you can see that same type of beveled interior joint. Because the amount of metal sliding across metal is reduced, there's already almost no friction to speak of. And when you combine that with the double spring handles, the squeezing action is very, very smooth. Feature number 4 is the open design. That makes it very easy to clean and lubricate. There's no tiny crevices where debris or moisture will accumulate. These 4 unique features are only available from GERmanikure right now, but I'm sure you'll see imitations in the near future. Traditionally, most tools are made of either high carbon steel or stainless steel. High carbon steel is tough, strong, and holds an edge well, but it is prone to rust. Stainless steel, on the other hand, is very rust resistant, but it won't hold an edge quite as long. This tool is crafted as something completely different. High carbon stainless steel, otherwise known as surgical steel, which is a blend of the best qualities of both types. It's tough, it's durable, makes a very sharp edge, and it's still practically rust-proof, all at the same time. Now this nipper also comes with a free custom-fitted leather case to add an extra level of protection to what is already a pretty sweet tool. So why doesn't this nipper cost more? Well, first, GERmanikure has a goal of providing an affordable quality product as an alternative to cheap tools made in sketchy factories with unethical methods. As a retailer, we help keep GERmanikure products affordable because we believe in supporting fair pay good environmental stewardship, and refuse to contribute to the industry standards of planned obsolescence and child labor. So, you're not just buying an heirloom, you're helping the cause. GERmanikure pledges a portion of the proceeds of every tool sold to go back into the communities where child labor and pollution is the worst. So don't worry about the lower pricing. In this case, it doesn't mean lower quality. As you can see, it's obvious that this nipper is a pretty amazing tool. Give it a try. You'll fall in love with it, and when you do, share it with the world. Happy grooming.